Hi everyone, I just wanted to make some makeup tutorials that for sort of everyday use that you guys can use that are quick and easy, as ones you find online as sort of can be sort of unrealistic and pretty boring, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to start with prepping the skin. So what I've done is I've cleansed my skin and then I've applied some primer. Now you either apply primer or moisturiser, don't apply both because the makeup's just going to slip right off your face. Now if you've got more oily skin, I probably wouldn't apply moisturiser, I'd probably stick to the primer. It smooths your skin out and sort of creates sort of a nice smooth finish with the foundation. So I'm going to talk about what kinds of foundation you can get. It all depends on what kind of skin type you have. So sort of liquid based foundations are sort of for all skin types, doesn't really matter. You've got grease based foundations, don't use them if you've got greasy skin anyway, because it's going to make it really greasy and shiny, and no one wants a shiny face, not at all. They can be used for dry, mature or scarred skin as well, so it's good to get a grease based one. Also oil based. So use your oil-based foundation for when you've got really dry skin or you want sort of a high shine effect on your face. And water-based. Now water-based is great for really good coverage, and it's sort of good for all skin types. So you can use it no matter what kind of skin you've got. Okay, so picking the right kind of shade of foundation. I'd also just like to say this is the primer that I use, forgot that, which is Younique, obviously, because I love Younique. What foundation to choose for your skin tone? So it all depends if you've got pink undertones in your skin, if you've got yellow undertones in your skin, or if you've got a neutral skin tone, which neutral you can wear sort of any colour, doesn't really matter. So if you've got pink undertones in your skin, you can sort of tell this by looking at the veins on your hand, sort of here. So if you've got pink undertones, you can see blue veins, and then if you've got yellow undertones, you can see green veins. So that'll sort of give you sort of a step in the right direction of what kind of tone of foundation that you need. I'm neutral. So the one that I've picked is Velour, Younique again, sorry, which I love this foundation. It stays on for ages. Okay, so concealer. We're going to put this concealer, you can do it before or after. I tend to do it before, but if you've got quite a lot of sort of acne or anything like that, I'd say do it afterwards, just because then it's more likely to stay on for a long amount of time. Now the concealer that I've got is Skin Perfecting, Younique again, just because it's amazing and you literally can cover tattoos with it, that's how good it is. So I'm going to start by applying my concealer to all my sort of imperfections, which, believe me, there are a lot. So I'm just going to apply it with a concealer brush. Now when applying it, you want to dab it, don't smear it, because when you smear it, it just doesn't have the same effect. If you dab, so I start by putting, as you can see, I've got spots everywhere. Right, so we're going to dab. We're going to dab that concealer, and it should cover pretty much everything. As you can see, I had a bit of a heavy night last night, so I've got massive bags under my eyes. I mean, if you prefer sort of a more natural look, maybe for work, stuff like that, I'd suggest a BB cream, just because it gives you good coverage and moisturises your skin at the same time, which is generally better if you don't like the sort of quite all over full coverage. I like full coverage, but I do use BB cream when I'm working. Okay. Obviously you can blend it in as much as you like. There we go, so that's with my concealer. Right, foundation. So what I'm going to do, I've got my foundation brush, which is a unique one again. It's a liquid foundation brush. The hairs on it are really soft, and it's amazing. Right, so what I do is I'm going to put a few drops, you don't need much of it, a few drops on the inside of the brush. Not sure if that's how you meant to use it, but that's how I use it. And then what I do is I dab it around my face, and then I just mix it all in. These brushes are also, because of the way they're shaped, they're also really good for going around piercings, stuff like that, because that's always a problem, and I always have to clean my piercings off afterwards because I've left like a sort of foundation sort of mark on them, which obviously is not a great look. I'm going to try and do as quickly as possible so I don't bore you to death. If I had a mirror, it would be a lot better, but unfortunately I do not. So I have to settle for the phone camera. Okay, we're looking good. Always remember to go down your neck a bit as well, because no one's face matches their neck colour, so you can have a really tanned neck and then a really like light face, depending what colouring you are. It's always best to go down your neck and then it matches. See? Cool. Right, next I'm going to use, you can just leave it like that. I like to set it with a pressed powder, which is the same colour as my foundation and my concealer. Now, when you choose sort of concealer, if you want to hide sort of really, really dark bags, then I'd suggest using sort of a shade lighter than you would be, just because it sort of highlights it more, and it will cover it a little bit better. You can also use it for use a lighter concealer for highlighting different parts of your face as well, which is always great if you've got something that you want to highlight, something that you want to shade and cover. So I'm going to put my powder on. Just got it on a sponge, and this will just set it. And this foundation does literally last all night. Sort of, I went out last night and I put it on when I went out. I was out till about sort of 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I forgot to take my makeup off last night, which was really bad. But I woke up and my face literally was, my makeup was like still perfect. It was great. Obviously I wouldn't suggest that, not good for the skin. So there we go, that is my foundation. Just sort of scratching my face with. So you can see, there we go, pretty good coverage all over. Gives you like a natural but sort of nicer than my horrible skin look. So yeah, so that's how it's done basically. Obviously it's pretty simple, but I just wanted to start off with this as like my first video, just because I've not done any of them before. Sort of I thought if we start from basics, and then I can do sort of whatever videos you want me to do in the future, like if you want to see some contouring videos, some eyebrow videos, how to sort of measure your eyebrows and your eyes and make sure they're sort of in perfect alignment, any videos you want. So if you want a specific videos, if you pop a comment, and I will do them and pop them on for you. But thank you for watching anyway. As I said, this is my first video, so it's probably really, really bad. But thank you anyway, and I shall see you again pretty soon. Bye!